Vets, and educators around the world to make a difference. We've led the way in prioritizing animal welfare, uniting action. We couldn't do any of that without you guys, so thank you all for being here.
You're welcome!
On your right is Tree Tucked Away. Make sure you head there later for the primates. A little peacock on the fence there, you'll see him all day. And still to your right, Caribbean flamingos. If you look to the far right-hand side of the exhibit, you will see mud mounds. Those are their
Oh, I see them. They're right there.
in those nests right now. Up ahead to your left is the east side of our sky ride. And beyond that is our Discovery Outpost. You'll want to head over there later to visit our reptiles and also the children's zoo. Even if you don't have kids with you today, which I think most of you do, make sure you stop by the children's zoo. It's the only place we have penguins, the sun, insect house, all kinds of great stuff over there for people of all ages. And don't miss out on the reptiles. I had a chance to be a reptile keeper and really fell in love with all of those animals, especially the Galapagos tortoises. They are the oldest living things here at the zoo. There's one named Grandma who's 140 years old. Some of the males weigh over 500 pounds. If you've never seen a Galapagos in real life before, don't miss out on the chance to do so today. They really are amazing creatures. Down into Lost Forest, I remind you of a few quick safety rules. Please keep your arms, legs, and children inside the bus at all times.
Yes, ma'am.
Stand when it's safe to do so, but you need to hold on to something solid. And please keep your feet on the floor. Never stand up on the benches or sit on the seat backs. We wouldn't want to lose anybody overboard. The area we're heading into now is similar to a Southeast Asian rainforest. We're also one of the largest, most visited botanical gardens anywhere in the world. Many of our plants are endangered, including our original extinct
Acá está el dinosaurio a la izquierda.
The Malayan tigers on your right. They are endangered.
What's endangered?
Oh, I see him. Okay, I'm going to pause here so the front of the bus can see him, but from the back you cannot yet see him. I am aware of that. It will pull up in a moment. Once again, from the front end, look to the top right-hand side of the exhibit. The tiger's right up there.
Did you see it? Not really. Sit back down.
After she was getting too close to the village.
Oh my gosh, why do you have to put my hand on me? It's disgusting.
What? So luckily they realized she was in danger and contacted us, and she came to live with us.
I can't see it.
Or she's so cool. While she was here, she had 7 cubs. And then went on to another zoo to have even more.
Oh, I see it now.
Figured out that she has personally given birth.
That's so cool.
1%.
I know.
That's a
Oh my goodness. Ah!
Up around the bend are some Central African animals, including river hippos and
Ooh!
the okapi will be in the back forest area, and the river hippos are down in the pool of water. Oh, there goes an okapi. It just ran across the back there. Yeah, does anybody spot one of the hippos in the water? There's 2 of them. Their names are Otis and Funani.
Oh!
There's the okapi again.
They sound like Japanese names.
It looks like the hippos are down in the lower left-hand side behind all those new visitors there. They're a good one if you really like hippos to walk down through because you'll get a much closer view of what's underneath there. Keep in mind that the hippos are nocturnal and sensitive to heat, so they spend most of their day sleeping in the water. Up to your right is the world's tallest species of grass, bamboo. It's part of our browse program. Many of our plants are grown specifically to feed to our animals. Which animal likes to eat bamboo, everybody?
Pandas?
Very good. That's the answer. It will not eat it. It's been picked for over 24 hours. You really have to grow a ladder right here at the ground. To your right, some of you have noticed we've got Alex Chunga, snot-nosed twinnies, also some spot-necked otters, and this was our first mixed species habitat we ever created. It's been quite a success, so now we've developed quite a in the zoo, even as talk about that one.
Can't really see it from over here.
We're going to take a left here, but on the corner to your right is another exhibit you'll definitely want to come back to. That's one of our newer exhibits. It's home to our leopards. It's a very innovative design. The architects knew cats like to be up high, so they built bridges where they can walk right over your head. It's enrichment for the cats and definitely a better view for you, so don't miss out on seeing that awesome exhibit today. Left is one of our open air aviaries. This one is, I like it.
Oh, look!
And it attracts a lot of volunteer species, meaning
Oh, look,
that many of the birds in here are not actually ours. They just showed up. They're freeloaders looking for free food.
I guess you could say there. I got nothing.
On the lower left, those who belong to us are some babies in there.
Yeah, I see them.
Those are cute little.
Still to your left, you guys see the yellow kangaroo sign with the number 2 on it. If you came in with a one-day pass or keep or above membership, you have unlimited access to the kangaroo bus system. That one is not a narrated tour like you're currently experiencing. It's a hop-on, hop-off bus that comes around every 10 to 15 minutes. So I'll point out all 4 of those stops as we go so you know where to return later. Just make sure you don't lose your tickets because you will need to show the driver at each stop. Up to your right is Eagle Hill. And over to your left is our seasonal employee swimming pool. Now, all right, it's a water reclamation pond. While we were building that, we found an ancient whale skeleton.
What are you thinking?
It ended up being a 3-million-year-old juvenile baleen whale, which is now being studied at the
come on, that's funny.
Museum right here at Balboa.
Deer?
Oh, look at our little tufted deer are out, even the baby. Yeah, they're a type of musk deer. The males have so cute. Also stunning and awesome at the same time. So those things are how they impress the babies.
Little Bambi.
Little Bambies.
At the top of the hill is Highway 163. If you were to take that north for about 30 miles, you'd reach our sister facility, the Safari Park. That one began as our breeding facility back in the 60s when we run. So by 1972, somebody came trying to peek over the fence to see what was going on in there. We opened that.
I don't see it. Oh!
Well,
I think I see it.
size is 20 times the size of the zoo you're at right now. You can do photos.
Oh, I see it. It's so cool.
So if you've never been to the Safari Park before, definitely go check them out sometime as well. Over to your right are lesser kudu and Speaks gazelle, and back across the street to your left is one of our most popular exhibits, Polar Bear Plunge. Polar Plunge was renovated back in 2010 to demonstrate the challenges polar bears face due to climate change and ice loss. One easy way you can help is by turning off the lights when you leave a room. Really, any way to reduce your carbon footprint will certainly help to keep their habitat intact. So we'll do a quick pause, but let's see. Looks like they're mostly around the kind of back right-hand corner. We'll wait just a second, see if anybody comes closer. We have 3 polar bears. Their names are Takik, Chinook, and Kaluk. There's a brother and sister pair in here that we rescued from the Arctic. When they were only about 8 months old, their mom was hunted, so they were much too young to survive with
I
her.
don't really see it.
Brought them here. We wanted to make this as close to home as possible. We had the water at 35 degrees, but it didn't take long before they stopped going in the water. We had to increase the temperature to 55 before they'd go back in. Even the polar bears get spoiled by our weather here in San Diego really quickly. I tease my husband all the time because he's from Ohio. Same thing happened to him. Now it dips below 70. It's a common phenomenon we experience.
Oh
here.
my gosh.
All right, well, go ahead and start grabbing your seats once this cart goes by. We'll keep making our way up the hill. That are 20 miles away. Right
Wow.
now they can smell what somebody is eating for breakfast in Mexico. I'm hungry all the time.
That's funny.
Back over to your right, the Cuvier's gazelle. Also the southern Gerenuk, sometimes called giraffe gazelle.
Oh, I didn't really see it.
And then some invisible unicorns in here. Nothing in there, you guys. You just have to use your imagination. And then the Chicoan peccaries up top. Now we're right about to head underneath the west side of our sky ride. We call it the Skyfari.
The Skyfari. Oh.
And with an education pass, and that would not include this, but all the other passes do. So it's really a nice bird's eye view of the surrounding area and a good shortcut to the exit. So keep that in mind for Gator. On your left is the home of our mountain lions. Although mountain lions are very crepuscular, meaning most active during dusk and dawn. So they may already be snoozing down in their cave. Over to your right is one of our 4D movies. This one's featuring a 15-minute version of the movie Ice Age. The best part is you get snowed on while you're in there.
What?
It is awesome. I love it. If you've ever seen a 4D
Get snowed on.
You definitely want to check one out before you go. There's also Rio in 4D at the Children's Zoo.
Rio in 4D?
Through here, to your right, is where the maned wolves live. Even if you don't spot them right away, you might smell them. They're a very unusual animal. They're called a wolf. They look like a fox, and they smell like a skunk.
Ew!
None of those things. They're a distinct canid genus and species all their own. There is an 11:30 keeper talk if you want to.
Maybe your nose
I
blind.
recommend coming back for that talk. Over to your left is bus stop number 3. And we're now heading into Elephant Odyssey.
Woo! Oh!
Going back in time to the Pleistocene. As you walk through, you will see some life-size replica as an extinct animal. Your animals they relate to.
I mean, you don't have to do it on the bus, but just take mental notes.
Over to your left, some rock hyrax. I see one up on a little branch there. You see them? Does anybody know what the rock hyrax are related to? I'll give you a hint. It's not what you'd think. Think big.
Ivory?
They're related to the elephant. Yep, rock hyrax. Close relative of the elephant. I know, it's pretty weird. Then over to your right, African lions. There's one up on the platform there.
Ah!
There's 2 in here. One of them is somewhere else. African lions are the only social big cats. All others are solitary. But these guys are going to get their own big prize. They work together because the males do 90% of the hunting, while the guys just sit back and relax. It's a good thing they're handsome. Nope, the animal you're seeing up there is a jaguar. Nope, jaguar. That looks like our male jaguar. His name is Coco. There's also a female jaguar named Minieri. Nope, still a jaguar. And then down below, let's see, can we find the female? Now remember guys, if we yell too loud, the animals are not going to stay in view, so I got to stay a little bit quieter. Female might be down below there somewhere in the grass perhaps. And then around the corners, anybody see a giant cream-colored turtle on steroids? There's one right down below there. That is a capybara. It's the world's largest rodent. Capybaras can weigh about 150 pounds. I think they're amazing. Definitely one of my favorite animals. I think you guys have already spotted a couple of elephants back there. We'll get a closer look at some elephants as we continue on. Those are a little far back. We are entering the Elephant Odyssey area. It is our largest exhibit at about 7.5 acres of land. So lots of room for the elephants to roam. So those first 2 are way on that far side, but as we continue on, we should get a peek at some of our other elephants.
Oh, I see him!
Really great design with this
Wait,
exhibit.
no, I don't.
It is so many long yards. There's little gates to separate out different sections, and that is so we can do introductions. We have a very blended herd. Since we're an animal sanctuary, our elephants have come to us from situations all around the world. Some of them have been rescued from roadside circuses. Others used to be on TV, all kinds of different things. Many times when they come here to the zoo, it is the first time they see another elephant in their entire life. So that's a really big deal since they are social animals. This is our Elephant Care Center. We designed it so you can see the interactions between the keepers and the elephant. So if you come by later, you may see an elephant even getting a pedicure. Every day they're called briefly into one of those stalls and given a little checkup from head to toe, and about once a week or so they get those pedicures. Right, here's some interesting birds for you. On the far right hand side standing up is a secretary bird, and then the little bird down in the grasses below the tree on that little branch there is a magpie. A while back, I got to be a bird keeper. I took care of these birds here and also the California condors that we'll see up ahead. The secretary bird is one of only 2 species of birds of prey that exclusively hunts from the ground. That's why she's so tall. Gives her a good vantage point of her prey down below in the grasses. And they're famous for even eating cobras. They stomp their prey to death. So really swift kick with those birds. And then the little bird on the wall now, just up there.
Here?
Little magpie. He can talk.
Oh, I
He
see
makes
him.
all the sounds that he hears. I've heard him say hi, how's it going? Makes a cell phone ring sometimes. And the first day I met him, he stood on my foot and offered me sticks and leaves because he wanted to make a nest with me. I was really flattered. I thought we had something special, and then a while later I saw him handing leaves to some other lady through the fence. I realized he's a flirt. He loves the ladies.
See, do you see him now?
Yeah, kind of.
And some more elephants right here.